motorcycle. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Irisfield, Voyager, Maya, Karitsugu, Seba. Anyhow, just got done with a workout, so gotta stay in shape for reacting, you know? So, anyhow. Hello and welcome back to Fate Zero, episode 21 of the Sob. Live re-reaction, cool guy for you. It's all you need to know, pretty much. I've only got one other thing to react to for tomorrow. I don't know what's up with that. But for some reason the links are being buggy, or I've hit a limit of some sort, or I don't know. It's too blurry for me to read the subs, or the bit at the top. Once it turns to white, it's fine, but in the red, it's kind of too blurred. So I'd have no chance of pronouncing it anyway, just like character names and remembering character names. Let's oh, the budget during these scenes is insane. This on 60 frames per second. Look it up. Look it up. These Saber motorcycle scenes here, right here. Look this up. 60 frames per second. That shot is nuts. The budget they put into it. This is going to be a good episode. Lost them. Sense them. Found him, found him, found him. Because of her riding skill. Race. See, Ryder full of just humanness and life the most. He's the most likable. It's very ambitious. Huh, something at the scene disappeared. The budget. Look at this thing. Look at this motorcycle. Like, how on earth did they animate it? How did they implement this motorcycle? You have got to be kidding me. Look at that, man. Even though it's just for a moment. The visuals, nuts, bonkers. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Great animators. That still looks amazing. What is it? 6 years later, I think. Five, 6. That's impressive. So Saber was using a boost. Riders causing havoc to lose her. Landslide. the budget is just... And Ryder's getting a kick out of it. Look at that. Beautiful animation. Some of those motorcycle scenes put some Unlimited Blade Works scenes to shame. To shame. I kid you not. Iris feels missing, but she saw him. Dropped off, hidden. Oh. My gosh, he tracked this guy down. And he shot him. Oh, man. Oh. Kirei. Yeah. Smiling dirtbag. He's working with Karya. Deception, 2 spells. 2 command spell. He just restored his command seals. Command spells. Oh, this is such a skewered transform ability. Oh. That's part of his backstory. So he can disguise himself. Irie just dropped. So they're in possession of the grail now. Contents. Kirei will let Karya have the grail, sure. Promise. Oh, goodness. Tonight at midnight. He sensed someone. Zekan. Zauken. I thought Zekan, whatever. So 2 face-offs. Oh boy. They're going to rely on timing. They're going to rush her. A motorcycle. Crazy. He wants to recruit her into his army. That was how he was earlier in life. Glory lies behind the horizon. Oh boy. Excalibur. Blinding light. I think they got him. Zalkin's spying. Oh my goodness, this old man is just horrible. Oh my goodness. This guy's a dirtbag. He's finding common ground with him. What a way to put it. Ooh. So Zalkin is really strong to escape Kirei. Blinded by the light. They're still alive. My nose has been bonkers. I apologize. They are dangling from a tree. Yeah. Wow. No. She takes off on the unbudgetable motorcycle. A magnificent budget rider. Good question. Walk. She gets the motorcycle back. They're just left. Oh. Carrier. Oh. desensitized to all this. Jeez. Not done yet, bro. He's going into the church. Alright, I think I cleared it for now. My nose has been bonkers. Too much dust. He has arrived at the church to face Tokyomi. Here we go. No response. The memories, he wants revenge. Carries on. Oh my. Ugh. Falls right into him. He realizes he's already dead. What's he supposed to do? He can't get revenge. Oh, good gosh. It sure looks bad, bro. And oh no. It looks like he killed her husband. He denied it, but it looks bad. It looks bad. He's just like horrified. Oh no. Oh, his eyes are buggy. Oh. He didn't. He's trying to save Sakura. He blames. Oh my gosh. He did it for them all. He endured pure torture. His mind is broke. He cared about her. Oh my gosh, he's taken her with him. Oh my god, this is one of the darkest scenes in anime. Oh my god, this is sick. What the heck, man? Carria. Grieved, broken, in every way possible, kills off the one he cared about. So now he has to live with that too. Oh my gosh, this poor guy. Limping along like he's got a broken leg. And Kirei set all this up. Wow, he did this just to be entertained. Torturing Karia. Causing the death of another. Oh my, what a dirtbag. And he's like not even that fazed by it. Not at all, seemingly. Oh no, he wants to cause more grief. Knight on two wheels. Sorakawa konanani no mukate kanashimi wo shiranu yoni tamare rawazu ashita ito kuzue ichuru taranai mama umarete huronane ochita kokoro anataka furete. Whatever. Oh my goodness. I mean, I'm surprised everyone does not feel absolutely horrible for Kirei. Or not Kirei, the botch. Totally botched that one. Karia. That was the thing that tripped me up huge the first time I remember about Fate Zero. When I saw it the first time, I was so confused by the names. Kirei, Kritsugu, and Tokiomi, I think, were the three that tripped me up. There were like 2 or 3 names that were very similar that just... Teaser. All the World's Evil. Episode 22. Fate Zero next time. Anyhow. Oh my goodness. My goodness. Karia. That guy has endured worlds of grief. He's being tortured alive. It's like worse than medieval torture. He's being tortured psychologically. Oh man. The one he cared about, the one he was doing it all for, all of his grief that he was enduring the whole time is now gone. That is one of the darkest scenes I have ever seen, and I'm desensitized to it because I've seen Fate Zero plenty, believe you me. That is one of the darkest scenes in anime. To see, I don't even want to say it, it's so dark. To see a man choking, holding down, choking a female to death, and her struggling and suffering like that. It's just, and I'm even desensitized to it, I'll admit that, and that's just horrible. It's just a nightmare to see something like that. It's a nightmare to see something like that. One of the darkest things in anime. A guy choking a woman to death. Him on top of her. And her struggling, and oh man. And then Karia, who made the mistake. Huge mistake, by the way. He broke mentally. The one he was doing it all for essentially turned on him, thinking he was the bad guy. And that would really, in a way, I don't mean to say it like this, but it would eat away at you. It would eat away at you. And he was stunned there with Tosaka dead. He wanted to get revenge on Tosaka. That was taken from him. Everything being taken from Karia. Absolutely crazy. How much more does the poor guy have to endure? I don't know if he could enjoy anything anymore. I mean, I don't know. He'd have a lot to deal with for the rest of his life. Jeez. That's a lot of regret right there. Man, oh man. You gotta feel for him. You have to feel for him. Even though the series isn't based upon just his perspective alone. That's a great thing the series does, is it juggles all these characters and their perspectives so very well. And that's another area it's probably vastly superior to Unlimited Blade Works. So I'm glad I thought of that. Oh man. She thought what was her name? Aioi or something like that. Whatever. AOI, I don't know, whatever. She thought Kirei invited her for like a minute after. So she arrives just like a minute after, perfect timing. She sees Karia with dead Tosaka. She associates that he just killed her right then and there. Or him. She associates that he killed him right there. Her husband. Okay, she's not going to be very happy. So she really laid the verbal gauntlet against Karia, who was doing it all for her and the kids. He's fought against the dirtbags. We thought were more dirtbags than what they argued for. I mean, Tosaka argued it was all about the better magic air or whatever. Karia was sick of them and their methods. So he saw all that garbage as cruel. And what Sakura had to go through was just, oh my gosh. And then Karia, as if he, and before with Zaukan. just when you think he was going to be finished, he gives him, bops him on the neck to choke him, to open his mouth, and then pop in a worm that's been feeding on Sakura's mana purity for a year or whatever it said. Oh my, what? It's like some of the darkest trash possible. That's one thing I appreciate though with Fate Zero. It's a lot more dark. It seems quite darker than Unlimited Blade Works. I do appreciate that. Unlimited Blade Works seems a bit lighter on the dark tones, quite lighter. Maybe Heaven's Feel will be a dark route. Hopefully it is somewhat dark. I think that makes things media a bit more serious toned. So yeah, but poor Karya, poor Karya, and then the everything, all the emotions, all the pain, all the suffering, the anger, the frustration, the irritation, the rage of what she said to him, that he didn't love anyone, and yet he did it all for her and the kids. He was trying to give everyone a happy ending. And that destroyed his mindset, destroyed him mentally. He broke right then and there. He recognized she is no longer what she was to him. I think that's what the scene was going on there, that he recognized her as different now, of course, because she now believes she's not as nice to him. She's going to hate him forever, thinking he killed the husband, but he didn't. It was all a setup. Kirei, what a dirtbag. Enjoying, finding entertainment in others. Pure misery. Oh. What a dirtbag. And he wants more. He wants more entertainment. And he wasn't even that phased about it. I mean, for Pete's sake, the guy, Karya, choked a chick out. And then completely grieved. His poor eyes, like, not working right. He's limping like he's got a broken leg. I mean, this guy is just enduring, like, some of the worst of life possible. It's crazy. So I have to give props to Karya for still walking forward. The poor guy. I don't know how he's supposed to move on or have a happy end. I guess if he did win the Grail, he could maybe reverse things or wish for things to be reversed, or to go back from before the Grail War started, maybe, and do things different. That would be interesting. That would be interesting. A time travel with fate, where someone does win, but they go back and everything plays out differently. Maybe that would be interesting to explore. Anyhow, I have rambled way too long about this, but it's just, it is what it is. It cannot be any more truthful. It's one of the darkest scenes to watch. And I hope I never lose sight of how dark that scene is. Even though I'm kind of normalized to it, I still want to remember that that scene is very, very dark. Karia choking out that chick. And her struggling and suffering. That is just beyond description. That is something no one should have to ever see, type of a thing. So I will give Phase Zero its props for the darkness. That gives it a way more serious tone and mature tone. I do like that about the Fate series. Mostly Fate Zero. But anyhow, enough rambling. Let me know what you because I just keep going back in circles. So let me know what you think of Karia and this episode. Anyhow, I'll wrap things up. Thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for more Fate Zero. I only got one thing to react to tomorrow, so I don't know how that's gonna work. Those stupid links aren't working. Anyhow, yeah, so thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for more Fate Zero. My nose has been bonkers. Sorry about that. I will see you up ahead. Oh, wait. Other than that, do keep in mind I got tipples down below, including the playlist link and a donate link. Alright, so I will see you up ahead. Thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for more. As always, take care cool.